I'm Beverly Kirkendall, and I want to welcome you to our Family Time Tuesday. And today we are going to explore a story that I know all of you know. It's The Three Little Pigs. Before I get to how I tell the story, I'm going to show you how some of the other people tell the story. There are some traditional tellings, such as The Three Little Pigs by Paul Galdone, or The Three Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf by Glenn Rounds, and The Three Little Pigs by James Marshall. But there are a lot of different variations. For instance, a Caldecott winning book called The Three Little Pigs by David Wiesner sounds like it's going to be your traditional telling, but it's not. But you're going to have to open it up and see how different it really is. And then by Mark Teague, we've got The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf. Find out what that's all about. One of my personal favorites, The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. Dads, you're going to like how the Big Bad Pig gets to destroying some of those houses. Lots of variations here, like The Three Little Fish and the Big Bad Shark. You can start singing Baby Shark after I'm finished, okay? One of our newer books, The Three Little Super Pigs. Does that work out the same way? We'll find out, won't we? Huff and Puff has a really cool ending. You got to read it to find out what happens. The Three Little Tamales by Eric Kimmel. It's a fun retelling. This sounds one that a lot of you kids will really enjoy. The Three Ninja Pigs by Rosin Schwartz. And this was on our 2x2 list a few years back. So I hope that you will take a look at this, and we can let you know all about what the 2x2 list is about here at the library. If you like things with a Southwest flair, there's The Three Little Javelinas by Susan Lowell. The Three Little Dinosaurs by Jim Harris. And if you want to see things from the wolf's perspective, it's Yo, Hungry Wolf, a nursery rap by David Vozar. And I can't believe I didn't bring it in, but another favorite is The True Story of the Three Little Pigs by John Cheska. And we can help you find that because we've got lots of copies of it. It's from the wolf's perspective as well. But I'm going to show you the way that I often tell the story. And you can do something like this too, because one thing about this is a story everybody knows, and you can act it out or make a puppet show or do however you want. Now, this is the puppet show I do. And of course, it stars the Three Little Pigs. 1, 2, 3. And how does every little fairy tale start? Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. And one day their mother said, "Little pigs, you are old enough to go out on your own and make your way in the world." So away they went to do that. So off they went. Now, 2 of the 3 little pigs were not exactly the most industrious of the kind, but one of them was particularly lazy. And he saw a bunch of straw lying around. He goes, "You know, I can build a house of straw in only 10 minutes. So I can play for the rest of the day." And that is exactly what he did. And the second little pig told the third little pig, "Can you believe he did that? That is just really silly. Everybody knows a house of straw is not going to last very well. But I really like to play too. Sticks are much sturdier, but it'll only take me half of a day to build, which is a lot longer than just a few minutes." So that is exactly what he did. Now, the third little pig was a very smart little pig, and he planned, and he made blueprints, and he got everything that he needed to build a nice, strong house. And he worked on it every day and every night for 6 weeks and made a nice, tidy house of bricks, big enough for his brothers to come and visit him. It didn't take long, though, before somebody came into the picture. You know who that is. The Big Bad Wolf. "I'm not really a big bad wolf. I'm a puppet who plays one when she needs a big bad wolf. I'm really a very nice wolf. See, I only have 2 teeth. How much harm can I do with just 2 teeth? But I am a very convincing big bad wolf. Just watch me. So along comes the big bad wolf, and I smell bacon and I'm so hungry. I have not had my breakfast yet. So he goes and he politely knocks on the door. Little pig, let me come in. And what did the pig say? Y'all know it. Say it with me. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. And sure enough, that's what happened. But let me tell you, that piggy got scared and ran to his brother's house before the very hungry wolf even had a chance. But the wolf saw which direction he went, so he knew where to go. So this time when he got close, he said, I smell bacon for my breakfast and, ooh, a ham sandwich for lunch. Okay, here I go again. He did ask, little pig, let me come in. And what did the pig say? Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. And it worked. But those pigs were doubly scared, so they ran to their brother's house before the wolf, who has now missed breakfast and lunch, could get going very fast. But it did happen. And so while the pigs were talking about who was on the way probably, along came the wolf. That's a long way to go, you know. And he knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in. And what did they say? That's right. Not by the hairs of our chinny chin chin. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in. I must be really winded because nothing happened. Let me try this again. So he huffed, and he puffed, and he blew the house in. But the house didn't budge. So the wolf thought and thought, I have an idea. All you out there, why don't you help me blow it down? Every single one of you. Are you ready? On the count of 3, let's huff and puff. Okay, are you ready? Let's count to 3. 1, 2, 3. Huff and puff and blow the house in. Somebody's not huffing and puffing out there. Let's try it one more time. So huff and puff. Do it again for extra measure. Huff and puff and blow the house in. Nothing's happening. This is so sad. Oh, there's a chimney. Let me go down it and then I can get those pigs. But what the wolf didn't know is that because the third brother had his 2 other brothers come, he didn't have enough in his microwave. He didn't have enough room in his microwave oven to cook for all 3 of them. So he put a big pot of stew in the fireplace. So as the wolf went up and his tail came down the chimney, it hit that fire. And the wolf ran away, not to be seen again until the next time he was needed for a puppet show. And the 3 little pigs worked and played together happily ever after in the brick house. The end. Now go make your own puppet show. And if you think about it, or a play, and put it on social media and tag the library, Hearst Public Library, or check out hearst.com or hebreads.com. And we will see what you're doing this summer to have some fun. See you next time for Family Time.